picks potentially throughout the mid game.
Yep. Ezreal, this is just
More defensive from that situation. Ssumday forced to flash. You know, Viper is back up in the top lane now, but Poome's in trouble.
Damage on Poome. He's already burned the heal. One audible kill him against the neutral, and that's going to be just enough. But now Cody Sun forced one away, gets some hot cocoa. Q gonna land. Be careful. They walk away from the turret momentarily, where they realize, okay, they're on Drake. We saw Ezreal walk up. It's fine, we can take the farm after all. But it does still mean Dignitas kudos to aphromoo for the setup. Yeah, sure, a misplay from Poome, but still credit where it's due. A good play out there. Means bot lane control now for Dignitas. Top lane fighting back and forth. CS pretty equal in Viper. Now feeling a bit bad about this one. Ult's going to come in from Ornn. Flash is going to go the corrector.
Despite the fact that it did get a pretty significant buff as far as the mana regeneration, so aphromoo will be a little bit more squishy as a result, but you're going to have the additional mana to work with, and Ryoma looking for him here.
Afro is sleeping. They can chunk him, and they do. Contractz grabs the kill, flashes back over the wall. Fenix hits some damage apart, but that's it.
It's hard to place value on people who are just kind of those clutch players, but 100 Thieves rushing this down, and
but
doesn't look like Dignitas could be here.
Javelin lands, but not enough to kill it. So that's going to be Drake picked up behind the Thieves. Now a fight happens. Fenix, big front line there, gets the punch, gets a shield, gets out, but now is there going to be a re-engage? Health bar is getting a bit low, but only a stun from Ssumday and a disengage. 100 Thieves get the objective. They do not lose a player. They get out. This time they see, okay, Temper Fate is definitely gone. We can summon Herald into the mid lane. Their turret will get to about 1/4 health, but without a full push, their turret will live.
Credit to Poome, though. He actually had a great ultimate on the engage from Dignitas, getting both of the members of Dignitas' bot lane. So there wasn't really any...
For example, it was pretty much guaranteed if you could trigger phase rush, you can get behind them. Fleet Footwork is a better laning rune because you get the sustain. You can do somewhat similar things with the move speed burst. And now as the lanes move around 17 minutes in, first turret finally goes down to 100 Thieves pushing through there. And now a quick dive into the mid lane. Ryoma versus stopwatch, knock down the turret, they'll get him. And Ryoma, oh, he flashed into the mist.
Close this one out.
All right, well, look at the game state right now. 1,200 gold lead to Dignitas fighting for their playoff lives. And they're going to hope that Cloud9 can beat getting dropped down. The Herald is in. This turret will not die to the Shelly charge, but it'll be some damage. About half the health will go away. Couple off, and you can see Contractz now getting the free fire onto this Drake. A big chunk on a Johnsun means maybe Dignitas is going to give this one away. You can see Ezreal just sticking in the mid lane, and they will not even try.
At that point, the 100 Thieves can take over.
Drowsy, bit of damage, happens to sidestep Dardoch and going back in, but now a big trade comes in, pulls him in, out of the redemption, heal too late for the flash, Ryoma goes down, Dardoch claims the kill, but a re-engage for Ssumday means Dardoch is going to have to be real careful this one. 300 health left on him, trying to flash away, a kill for Johnsun. One trade back though, it's a 2-for-1 so far. How about the re-engage? Dignitas have a hard way out of this one as there's Tempered Fate. There's aphromoo ready to be stunned up, but not just yet. In goes Johnsun, more damage onto Poome, he's running out of health. And Johnsun takes him down onto a rampage. Ssumday now 1 versus 4. He's running out of time as well. Oh. Double kill comes in for the Ezreal, and there is just not enough damage to chunk down these champions. Finally, aphromoo goes down to the consider it here. So I think in this game, so if you're against no tanks, sure, but you're against tanks here. Anyway, a fight for the bottom side. Ssumday finds a stun, but he's going to find himself in a 1 versus 3. Dunk backwards, still gets a knock, but only onto 1. The health bar is getting lower and lower. Where's his team? It's nowhere to be seen.
Left. And it just, of course, gets burst down before he can arrive. So all of a sudden, there's no backup coming through, and they are. Dardoch, I actually really like the build here from Nidalee. I think, going for the pure damage build, he may be in some trouble here. So,
oh, that is a lot of damage. And it's Ryoma. There's his own. That's why he bought it. It's going to help keep him alive. Johnsun can't get back in, and this better be a stun. You better catch this guy. The flash goes nowhere. But a double stun, they find a kill. Goodbye to Karma. Now Fenix running backwards as well. Redemption over the top, puts down his own shield.
Dignitas.
Well, it's going to be Viper going for the solo, though, and this man has been splitting around the entire time. Dardoch in a bad spot, flash to get away. Stun comes in from Fenix, holding the front line, knocked into the air, though. Big punch. It's not going to be enough. Contractz claims that kill, and it's 100 Thieves finding ways to fight back. They will lose this Drake. Goodbye Viper. The macro really good stuff from Dignitas when you needed it most. Your playoff lives are on the line. They get the Dragon Soul, and Viper can choose. Do you go bot or do you go team fight? And he goes bot. They're sticking with the plan. Dignitas know what it takes to win, and they are sticking to the plan for the last 10 minutes. Viper push on the bot side. The rest of the team pushes 100 Thieves off of the river, and look, they're right back on. Dardoch is healing them back up. aphromoo hates them around the map. Dignitas are playing this so well. Viper is going to knock down the inhibitor now. The 4-on-4 at Baron. Yes, Johnson's running out of mana. That means he has to be respectful a little bit more. But the inhibitor is gone, and Viper is still fighting Ssumday. Dignitas, I am happy to see this coming from you finally.
Playing this is It feels like Poome is going for the priority targets of Nidalee and Ezreal, who have abilities to actually get away from the ult. You need to just take Karma. Someone who's going to have to expend the flash if you throw that ulti towards him.
All right,
100 Thieves on the Baron, and it looks like Viper isn't coming.
They know Viper's bot side. They know they can ult in. They can go for this play. They are going to claim the Baron, and now it's Fenix to the front line. Tanky, but not tanky enough. He's going to go down. But they need to get back to base. Thankfully, Baron recalls are only half the duration. It's only 4 seconds. They will save their Nexus, and they find builds are done for both AD carries. Viper over the wall wants to fight Ssumday straight up. One-on-one, one full item left to build on one side, and now you've got Dignitas coming back over. Viper gonna have to flash, he's gonna lose the GA. And is this the re-engage? They're sleeping Dardoch! They're gonna catch him, they're gonna get that kill, and they might get the next. Ulti comes in, he's got some move speed, he's got knocked up in the air though, and it's gonna be
without your jungler, without your split pusher, they really don't have anything going, and despite the fact that Dignitas have played a great game for a really long time, you know, giving up the Baron, getting caught there incredibly fast, and that was Viper's flash, that was Viper's GA, and now it is the Elder Dragon push, so there's no way the 100 Thieves are going to pull out of this one. They could potentially end the game with this type of push. It's so hard to actually fight into Elder Dragon.
Elder Dragon, and you want 5-on-5. Sunday's only back up in 3 seconds. They're going to try as best they can, but they're running low on minions. They're going to be cleared out by Johnsun, so they cannot push any farther, at least not. Okay. Out we go. Once again, playing around the side. Viper is TP-less. Ssumday will have his first. Ssumday's ult come back as well. He's got 38 CDR to his ultimate right now, and now we got to see the push towards the Baron. They've got the team together. Dardoch, can you steal?
That's what it's down to, because Viper's not going to come fight. He might just be dead.
Afro's going to tank the shot. Ulti's not quite going to land from Graves. Can he go for the steal? He probably shouldn't even try. Spike comes through, but again, Viper is in the base. He's going to try to end it, and True Shot Barrage is going to stop all the recalls. Dardoch can land a Q. Luden's Echo gonna stop it again. You gotta be kidding me! But he's not anywhere near. He doesn't have minions just yet. He's still not yet going for the end game. Not just yet. Dardoch gets stunned up, but no one's recalling yet. Someone's gotta get back. They've got 2. They brought in Johnsun. They're going for it now. Dignitas kept Viper in the lineup, and he won him the game. Dignitas are still in the running for playoffs.